These are the final days of Chapel Hill Mall. I've been to this mall a number of times over the last couple months. This video is a collection of those trips. This mall is very special to me. I grew up coming here. Through the years, I've seen it change. Remember a lot of special times at this mall. I'm really gonna miss this place, and this is its swan song. I hope y'all enjoy the video.
Utility bills overdue. Chapel Hill Mall has had issues for years.
But could this finally be the end? News 5's Amanda Van Allen tells us more about the foreclosure notice. It was served today.
For Chapel Hill Mall, with many stores now gone, including two of their anchors, this foreclosure could be the final blow. The owner must pay more than $700,000 in order to stop the foreclosure process. Ohio Edison has filed their own lawsuit against the mall for back monies they say they are owed.
We're at Chapel Hill. Today's the last day of JCPenney being open. Can you win this, kids?
They're gonna tell us when it's closing, right?
I don't know. Probably. I'm sure you could use mannequins and stuff like that. This is fun. Probably this old hunk of man right here, old hunk of man meat. Hey.
Oh God.
Cool Edison bulb fixtures.
So are they going to like gut this place, or are they gonna?
Kristen gave me a quarter. So since we don't know how many more visits,
Where are you pulling it out of there?
my fanny pack. And since we don't know if this is the last time we're gonna go to the mall, she did this in one of the other videos, so now it's my turn. I guess I'm dead.
We're going to look at the new store in Switzerland.
That's in an old
And
Macy's.
a whole-
This used to be a Roadhouse, and then apparently it was an 8-Point Bistro.
Is it still open?
Oh,
Doesn't look it.
no.
No.
Now it's a No Point Bistro. And then this used to be Chuck E. Cheese.
Really?
But then it was Inflatable Insanity. Now it looks like it's just nothing.
Bando.
Honestly, I've never looked at these.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this one, too. None of this stuff in here.
This sign over here is like handwritten. Like somebody painted this by hand. It stinks over here. You can see that. Every time I look, it looks the same. It's getting worse. What's everybody lined up for?
We have candle sales. Yeah.
Okay.
Another one.
Remember the mall?
Yes, I do.
Do you remember it? Do you remember it?
I do remember the mall.
But do you like remember it?
I don't know. Maybe I don't remember enough.
Feels dead. Man. This is very sad. Hmm? What's her secret?
Asbestos.
This is really sad, dude. Back in 20 minutes, eh? I don't know, bro. So if there was this many people here when the mall was open, the mall would probably still be open. You know how many times I'm gonna get this same shot of this thing. Chapel Hill Mall. This is the last day that the mall itself is open. I'm here. They just opened like 2 minutes ago. And I'm gonna drive around here once just so you can see everything, you know, as it was. But I think it's really worth mentioning that, you know, this mall, to me, it was probably the most important mall, you know, in my childhood. I came to this mall all the time when I was little. It's where I saw Santa Claus. It's where I saw the Easter Bunny. You know, there's pictures of that stuff somewhere. And it's like this, to me, you know, this was the most important one. It's real sad. People were on Instagram doing a whole, like, you know, little ceremonious RIP to it, but it's going to be redeveloped as industrial commercial space. Supposedly there will be some light retail, but I think it's going to be mostly, like, you know, businesses that are going to employ people, you know, whether it's manufacturing or just, like, you know, offices, stuff like that. This used to be the Sears. They're turning that into a cabinet company. They've already, I'm pretty sure, kind of transitioned it on the inside. So that's it. There's 2 anchors that I assumed were going to remain, but apparently they're not, or at least one of them's not. Up here, we're gonna go past it. This is the shoe department, which has an outside entrance. This was originally built as a Steve & Barry's in the early aughts, but I assumed it was going to stay open, and now they're cleaning it out, and there's a sign on the inside of the mall that says they're out of business. So I guess they're out of business. And then Party City, which could have an outside entrance, is remaining. However, Party City, you have to go into the mall to get into Party City at this time. They might make that outside door an entrance for people, but who can say? finish line. So there's all these photos in here. I can't really show it to you because of the glare, but this was something. It's also apparently where they store the Christmas decorations. Although it is not fully stocked, feel free to use the automation of the future to purchase your acne skincare medicine. It is a sad state of affairs. So when your mall is dying, you know, people come out from all over. So this is Exploring Retails with Andrew and David. David's Retail Adventures.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too. I'll take it easy.
I hope more people show up.
Oh yeah, dude, there were a ton of people here yesterday, so. I believe the last thing that was down here was the Bath and Body Works, which was right there. Now it's been completely cleaned out. They say they're in the process of moving. Doesn't say where, but there's what's left of Bath and Body Works. Really long out here. That wall is so cool. And then on this side, there's these stairs. Very retro, very cool. And this is where all the power stuff is. Like, see? But they don't let you go down there anymore. There is a meeting room back there if you book it. I love this hallway. Especially when the lights are not all on. Reminds me of, you know that scene in Terminator 2 where they're like, boo, boo, boo. And then John Connor's all like, ah! So I'm here in the corridor. This used to be a jewelry store. That used to be a jewelry store. And then on the other side over there, you can't see it, but that was the last jewelry store. And the thing that's funny about it is all the jewelry stores closed around the same time. That one stayed open, the Golden Diamonds. And they got robbed like 3 times, dude. This place was off the chain. This was one of the last stores too, the cologne guy. He was always telling people how long was left. You see all over the floor have little tags. Journeys has now closed. They were open yesterday when I was here. Now they're closed. It says right here, this location has closed. Just too bad, dude. I was trying to get me in a new pair of New Balances today, bro. This is where they'd put Archie the Snowman every year. Except for this last year, he was at Lock 3. Archie the Snowman has been saved from the potential demise of the mall. They talk about this weird vending machine. So there's kids trapped inside of this claw machine, and they really want you to let them out. Item World, of course, classic signage. in front of Classic signage. And then there used to be a bunch of Christmas stuff in here, but they took it out. This was a Master Cut haircutting place. They were open almost to the end. Where people were still going in there getting their haircut. Not really anything worth seeing in there, I guess. Just a counter and a... there's like 4 chairs in there. A very small place. What the hell is this? This didn't used to be here. I don't know if they just opened this up. They used to be... the shutter was closed. Ooh, this place is creepy. Hello. Looks like they're using it as like a little office, I guess. But it was Vanna's Snack Bar. They're really trying to make it go with the local businesses and stuff. Bless their hearts. So, yeah, here's the carousel. They had it on yesterday. I wish I would have got to see it one last time. Maybe ride it again. Hopefully it'll be on later day when I come back up here with my daughter. Obviously the restaurants. I know when I was a kid there was a McDonald's over there. There was always a Chinese place. I want to say they had a Taco Bell in here too, but I can't remember 100%. Also, here's this rug. It says Chapel Hill Mall. Chapel Hill, my childhood mall. Last day of operation as a mall. The building will remain. They're gonna repurpose it, I guess, supposedly. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. Today is Saturday, May 8th, 2021. Chapel Hill Mall unofficially closed 18 days ago. But today is the last day of the last store that you have to go into the mall to get to. So it's gonna be like the most dead that it's ever been. Because after 6 o'clock today, there won't be any stores in the mall anymore. There you go.
Sir?
Oh, these are their hours now. Easter. Party City entrance. Foot Locker and Rainbow, please use.
That one?
Foot Locker and Rainbow, please use. Oh wow, there's some music on here. Well, they sure didn't waste any time messing this all up.
5 years.
It's kind of appropriate, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very appropriate.
This used to be Journeys. Look at this.
Really?
They're just moving their inventory to other stores. But this store is closing. Do you know if they're reopening somewhere else or?
Not for the time being. They're eventually going to try to open one, I think, here in the Fairmont area, but that's probably next year.
Okay.
Why is there a pocket right there?
Industrial Commercial Properties is the group behind plans to bring life to Geauga Lake and responsible for bringing an Amazon fulfillment center to replace Randall Park Mall, which was once America's largest. But Chapel Hill Mall isn't being torn down, instead getting a makeover.
We're already underway on some work in the former Sears building. We have a cabinet maker that is going to take that 150,000 square feet, so we're actively working on that build out.
Renderings show what the new exterior will look like. Some minor changes, a fresh coat of paint, and finishing it up with a fresh parking lot and landscaping to fit the needs of industrial and corporate tenants.
We need to kind of change the look and feel of what was formerly a retail asset to now an industrial/business park.
So, you know, I just want to say this just one time. There was Rolling Acres, and that was, you know, as far as dead malls are concerned, that was Akron's claim to fame, right? So now, Chapel Hill, which was like our other struggling mall, is finally going to close, and it's unusual to me because I didn't expect Chapel Hill to make it as long as it did. I thought it was going to close 6 months ago, a year ago, pretty much after JCPenney closed. Once the pandemic hit, the JCPenney was already slated to close. Pandemic came along, shut everything down. I figured that was it and the mall was never going to reopen. And I think a lot of people thought that. And going there over the last couple months, I mean, it was really sad. I took a count. I think I have it in my phone. At one point, I went there were 21 stores, and then the next time I went there was like 7 or 9. So they went from double-digit occupancy to single-digit occupancy. I really don't know what to say. I know it's sad. I think it's sad for a lot of people, especially if that was the mall you grew up going to, which is the case for me and a lot of people who I'm friends with. I've seen people come from all over to cover this mall. That sort of is a thing where it's like, you know, there's people that do malls, okay? And I don't think that's me. I kind of tried my hand at it. I did Canton Center Mall, which I had never been to before. I did Midway Mall, which I had never been to before. Kristen and I had taken a long trip, actually 2 different times, and we stopped at random malls along the way. And, you know, it was fun. I'm not going to say that it wasn't fun, but those videos aren't out because they're not, like, that's just not what I wanted to be doing. I don't feel like, you know, if I don't have a personal connection to whatever the place is, I mean, it's still interesting, but, like, I don't really feel like it's my place to talk about it. I'm not an expert on malls or anything. So, yeah, Chapel Hill Mall, to me, it was my only real, you know, I'm a wealth of knowledge when it comes to that place, and I know other people who are, like Jessica Flannel Kimono on Instagram. She knows a ton about it. And my girlfriend, Kristen, who was Let's Go to the Mall, she also, you know, has come to have a special connection to that place. I'm like legitimately sad. But we used to go there. Me and like I was in like a summer camp, and we would go. It was like 3 days a week, and there were different movies. I saw Little Rascals there at the movie theater, and then we'd leave the movie theater and we would go to McDonald's and we would eat in the food court. And I saw Power Rangers movie there, which I don't even remember. I watched that movie today, and it's like it's the first time seeing that movie. It's a terrible, terrible movie, just for the record. But yeah, I'm like legitimately sad because, you know, my daughter, who's turning 8 in a couple days, I always like to take her there. We would go there, you know, when we had some time. We'd ride the carousel and we'd get a pretzel. No, but really, like, I am sad. I'm sad that I can't take my daughter there anymore and do the thing, because it was like a little shared experience we had, you know?